know that your normal way of doing things is it's a strong urge for you to have to quieten down. And it's the same when you decide to do anything different. Now, the way we normally make decisions is we look at our belief system, and if it lines up with our belief system, then we decide to do something. If we don't have a belief system that encourages that to grow, we normally dismiss it. Now, so think about it. So, okay, I'll use me and my daughter. My youngest daughter, Hannah, and I, me as a mother, the way I was doing things wasn't working at all. Now, I could keep going down, morning Kylie, I could keep going down the road that I was going. Now, this was probably, she was about 12, so this is 6 years ago. I could keep going down that road knowing that our relationship would be gone before she actually turned a teenager, and then when she was 16, I would have no hope in hell of having a good relationship with her. And my way wasn't working. Now, I had my way handed down from my parents, the way I was brought up, from people around me and that. And I thought, okay, I can see where this is going already, because if I looked at my relationships and where I was at 16, then I knew where this was going. So I decided, okay, this way is not going to be getting me the results I want. So I had to change. I went to counselling, took her, we went together, we went apart, and we did that for a good 12 to 18 months because I wanted a different result. Now, I had to force myself to go there. I had to really be conscious when I was there and listen and do the different things. Now, each time there was going to be a blow up, one of the things we had to do was go, time out, stop, let's just stop, walk away from each other and then come back and let's discuss it. That was our first thing. Now, being able to do that, being able to stop the road we were going down and say, hang on, let's take another path, took a heap of effort. It was so much effort. Was it worth it? Oh my God, yes. However, it took practice. We didn't get it straight away. Sometimes we went a little bit further down the road before we realized where we were at and like, well, we went too far. Okay, let's go apart and then come back and discuss. And this is the same with no matter what we do. We decide that we're going to do something to take us in a different direction. Now, we're not going to have a road, like a pathway already designed for us to walk down. We have to build that as we go. And sometimes we're going to get so off track before we realize that, we actually decided we weren't going to do this anymore. But because we are so ingrained to do things by habit, sometimes we don't become consciously aware where we're at until we're a long way down the track. So what I want you to think about today is, how do you make your decisions? Do you make your decisions on where you are now? So if I had made decisions on the way that we were going, we would keep going. I made decisions on where I wanted to end. I looked ahead and I thought, okay, I want a different relationship at 16, 17, 18, whatever, those years after that. And so I knew I had to change something then. Now, was counselling the first thing that I tried? Yes, and it worked. It may not work for you. It may not be even what you're making decisions on. So then you go think about a business decision. I'm deciding that in 3 years I want to be here. So when I employed my coach, I was like, okay, I want to get rid of all the crap that I was holding on to. All the things that stopped me making decisions and that would grow me because I was living in fear. I feared criticism. I feared criticism so much. And I feared my own failure. I was scared to step up and do different things because what if I failed? What would people say? So I got a coach to help me through that, to just keep nudging me along the way. Come on, Paul, this is what you wanted. Come on, let's just keep going. Let's just keep doing things differently. Let's have different relationship. Let's build a bit different business. So this is what I used having a coach for. Now, the price that I paid for having a coach was pretty hefty. However, what I compare it to is having an employee. So if I employed somebody to tell me what to do, I would have to pay them about, $40 $45,000 a year to get somebody to actually tell me what to do and have that confidence to tell me what to do all the time and keep going when I was like, nah, I'm not doing it. No, Polly, you've got to get out there and do it. This is the way. So when I looked at it that way, and I thought, well, okay, so she's telling me it's going to cost me $20,000 for 6 months. That's actually on par with employing somebody. So I thought, okay, that works for me. And it's actually just a way that I had it going in my head being in business. So think about those sorts of things for you when you make decisions, when you're weighing up costs for things. Compare it to something that you can actually see that you would have to pay out to do. So like, I don't know what a counsellor costs because I did mine through Catholic Care. It doesn't matter. It's all about your awareness and what are you prepared to give up doing? And that's the thing. What are you prepared to give up doing? I had to be prepared to give up doing things my way because my way wasn't working. And I had to be prepared to listen to somebody else and take on their advice and take their steps and get rid of the fear I had of criticism, of failure, and only focus on my success. Only focus on building that stronger relationship. Only focus on me growing and becoming more confident in myself so I didn't give a shit what other people thought or said. Now that's the decisions that I've made. So look at that. Where do you make your decisions from? Are you making them based on what the results that you're getting at right now or the results that you want? When you make decisions based on the result that you want, you have to ask yourself, what am I prepared to stop doing to get me there? And what am I prepared to pay either in monetary or in psychological sort of income? Like you've got to say, oh, I've got to stop doing it this way. Like, what am I prepared to give up to get there? And how much am I going to persist at it? Now, they're the three things that I always look at before I make any decision. What do I want? What am I prepared to stop doing? And what am I prepared to listen to? And that's it. So decisions this week. This is what this week's all about. How do you make decisions? And yeah, let's open it up. Have a discussion. Comment on here and tell us how you make your decisions. And maybe some of us can work together and help you change the way that you make decisions so you can get different results in your life. Because that's what we're all after, isn't it? Different results than what we have now. Better results. Always better. Okay, have a great day, everybody. Thank you so much for being here and enjoy wherever you are, because wherever you are is where you've looked at one point in time and it's all open to you. Just have to be aware of what's out there. Okay, see ya.